I was looking through Steam the other day and I came across a game called They Are Here, Alien Abduction Horror. And I thought, okay, that sounds different. And this guy looks pretty intense. Plus, there's a free demo you can download, which I did. And I've got to say, I really enjoyed it. And so I thought I'd make a quick video about it, show you some of the gameplay, and talk about the game's interesting and bizarre subject material. I should say first that I'm still working on the video detailing the origins and influences of the Zone in the Stalker series. Bear with me, that's shaping up to be quite a big video, so I thought I'd do this one first quickly. Now then, They Are Here. I should say from the outset that when it comes to alien abduction, I'm skeptical to say the least. But I'm also totally fascinated by the history and some of the bizarre accounts of those claiming to be alien abductees. And I can't think of another game that deals with this subject matter. Let me know if you can, because I'd love to check it out. The demo is pretty short. It takes less than 15 minutes to get through it, and you play as a journalist who arrives at a small farm to investigate an alleged abduction, which you do by walking around and inspecting items and taking photos as evidence. It plays like a classic walking simulator game, obviously heavily inspired by the likes of Outlast. Of course, the best thing to do with games like this is to play it alone at night with all the lights off, which is exactly what I did, and it scared the bejesus out of me. I must say the attention to detail on the interactable objects is really good, and it all fits in neatly with the lore of aliens and alien abduction. And all in all, this game is looking pretty promising. It seems like a fairly small project, but it's really effective. I mean, for example, the sound design is great in places. So, alien abduction makes for a pretty scary game setting, but is there any truth to it? Where does it come from? Well, reports of UFOs and flying saucers really took off in post-war America in the late 40s and the 50s, but alleged alien abductions, actually having contact with extraterrestrial beings, didn't appear in the public realm until the mid-60s. In fact, in America, virtually all of the alien abduction culture, if you like, can be traced back to just one individual case that practically defined the genre. Married couple Barney and Betty Hill alleged that in 1961, as they were driving home late one night along an empty rural road in New Hampshire, that they were abducted by aliens. When they finally got home near dawn, they realised that 2 hours of the journey had passed which they couldn't recall. Later, under hypnosis, the Hills detailed that in the missing time they said they experienced, they were taken aboard a metallic ship by grey beings with large eyes. And here's a sketch that Barney made, also under hypnosis. Apparently, these beings communicated with them telepathically. The case attracted widespread media attention in 1965, and a book about the event was published in the following year, and hence much of what is now classic alien abduction culture was born. Lights in the sky, metallic UFOs, grey aliens, which appear in around 3/4 of all US abduction claims, and a sense of missing time. So irrespective of whether the Hills were actually abducted by extraterrestrial beings, the case proved to be very influential in American culture. And many later abduction reports, they became particularly prevalent in the 70s, follow a similar pattern. And so too does They Are Here, featuring the same pesky grey aliens as the Hills described. Yeah, this game scared the shit out of me, to be honest. Actually, I was reading most abduction cases feature some kind of inappropriate contact, can I put it that way? This kind of stuff. So I'm pretty hopeful about this game. It looks like the development team is just 2 people, so I don't think it's going to be a huge game, but it could be a small indie classic, especially if it's pitched at the right price and to the right audience. It's being released in early 2022, and so that's They Are Here, a game you've probably never heard of, inspired by some pretty weird history. So thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next video. If that guy doesn't get me first.